First story I want to get into, for me, is what happened with the president and Biden. A little bit awkward, a little bit weird. Rob, if you can play this clip. So, Vinny, help us understand when this clip is from and what's going on here between President Trump, Melania, Jill, and Biden.
Okay, so at this point, Trump has been sworn in. They're outside. They're waiting for Marine One to show up to get Biden and Jill to put them on their farewell. So as he's sitting there, you see Joe Biden, and I'll get into the history of him after we see the video because I have my thoughts. You guys are going to watch. He puts his hand. First of all, you should not be touching the first lady, period. Nobody's touching Jill. Nobody's asking the doctor for any help or anything. He puts his hand on her back. It's a long moment. And then as he's leaving, he kind of swipes down on her butt. You're going to be able to see. And then
do they show both angles?
They show this angle, and then they show the back. Oh yeah, you're going to see the hand.
Right, play the clip.
And then you're going to see Trump lean in, and then he brings him close. Like, you know how it is, Pat. You bring her close to you.
I understand.
And then it's an awkward moment because everybody scrambles as to say what's going on.
What I want you to, folks, if you watch this, it's very simple. If you're married, specifically if you're married, okay, to the people that are married, are you okay with this? Is this appropriate? Is this inappropriate? Watch the clip. Go for it, Rob.
Okay, so yeah, conversation. Look at Trump.
Trump's trying to see what he's saying to her.
And look, her hand still on her, Pat. Still on her. Look at him.
So while this is happening, he comes up to see what's going on. She moves closer to him.
Yep.
And then he asks him a question. And then Emhoff.
Yeah, there goes
Kamala.
Doug. There goes Doug, who knows about that type of behavior.
Something got said.
Yeah. What's going on?
You can tell Biden's a little bit concerned. Trump's aggressive. Not aggressive in his face. Rob, show the other clip because this clip doesn't do it justice. Yeah, There's another clip from the back. That's it. That's the one. Can you make that bigger? Go for it. Look at the hands, folks.
Look at. And that's real time. And then boom. Dude, don't. Oh, man.
Okay, Tom, you're married. Your thoughts on this?
This is out of line. This is out of line. We all know what that is. All guys that have been out there around other guys, and there's dogs to be around. You got to be careful because they do that kind of thing. And I really would have been very, very upset. That was a intentional move, and that is the grabby Biden that we've seen in a creepy way around people. And you see Jill lean in, so you know Trump said something. But me, I would have stepped between her and my wife and just said, take a step back, dude. Because this is kind of a formal thing, I would have been really pissed off.
Adam, thoughts?
If Trump did have an issue with this, what are the chances that he would say something publicly? What are the chances he would call out Biden? If this, look, on the surface, it looks slightly creepy. If he would have given her a nice little slap, World War III is breaking out. This is par for the course for Joe. I don't know. I mean, you tell me.
Par for the course? You cut him slack?
Half the time, he's senile. He doesn't know what he's doing. Half the time, he's vindictive and malicious, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Which one is it? So, this is a 3 out of 10 for me.
Can I say my part though? This is the type of behavior. And Adam, and I get where you're coming from, but that's always the go-to, especially when it comes to Joe Biden. Is this is what we're supposed to expect him. Oh, he's sniffing kids because he's a grandpa. He's doing all this, but listen,
he does that. He does that.
No. And by the way, he's gone and good riddance. But he has a track record that speaks for himself. He's had multiple allegations for inappropriate behavior and sexual misconduct over the years, especially with Tara Reid, who accused him of sexual assault in 1993. She worked for him when he worked in the Senate. We've seen videos, and I sent the clip to Rob. We don't have to see it again, Pat, where he's sniffing kids and touching girls and inappropriate touching young females, okay? And then his daughter wrote in her diary that he would shower with me at inappropriate ages, okay? And now he's touching her back. It's like, how many more things have to happen? And let's not act as if this government, the people that I control, Pat, look at what's happening with the Epstein list. They protect these type of people. This is the type of behavior that they go, no, it's okay. And now that we want answers, we're not going to get answers from one of the biggest sex trafficking perverts in the world. And this is the type of behavior that I think
Let me ask you this question. Do you think she said something to him that got Trump to say something to him.
Yes, I think she was like, he's creeping me out.
So do you think Kamala and the other people that walked up? Why do you think the other people walked up?
Because look at Jill.
Jill. I look at Jill.
Jill runs in. Look at that. Did you see that?
Well,
Jill's like, wait, what?
Question.
Yes.
Where is this in front of?
The rotund. This is the Capitol.
This is the rear steps.
this is
rear
during
steps
the
of the Capitol.
inauguration?
After the end of it.
He's inaugurated. He's president. They're on the back steps
Why
at
are you
him.
touching
What do you
her?
think she said to him? He grabbed my ass? What do you think she said?
He's creeping me out.
No, she wouldn't say he grabbed my ass. She
No.
would say
He's bothering
he
me.
touched me inappropriately. I didn't like it.
What are the chances she said that?
I would say 70%.
I was going to say 80.
I
of
put
course.
70%.
Because Adam, look
And
right
then
here.
because she walks and he's like, what happened?
Yeah,
Comes
watch Jill.
closer
What are you
and then he's
doing?
saying something. And you know he would say something.
Jill's runs in there.
And then what is Kamala doing coming in? What are the other people coming
Jill's reaction is pretty telling. The fact that she rushes over.
Yeah. Well, Doug
But then again, it might be
probably trying to
loud.
cop a
She
feel
can't
too.
hear him. She doesn't know what he's saying.
in? No.
I'm making no.
Look at how
That's
long
too
for
much of
this.
a. That's too much of a
Touch. That's
this,
too long.
This, by the way, this fits his legacy of Creepy Joe.
Thank you.
Great. And then it's a little creepy on the way you do it and step off making a comment. By the way, you know who is watching that? Do you know who is watching that?
Barron?
A guy named Barron
Oh,
Trump.
you're damn right.
And a guy named, by the way, the way,
sorry.
the way a son is protective of a mother is very different than the way a husband is protective of his wife. It's a very different energy. By the way, I would even say crazier energy. If somebody messes with your mother,
100%.
it's a very different energy than somebody. I don't know why I can't describe it to you. It's very different on the approach you will come in from. So,
A 19-year-old
as much as
son, be very
you know,
impulsive.
you got to worry about a 6'9", 18-year-old kid that's sitting there saying, "What the hell is going on here?" Anyways, let's go to the next story.
What did Trump say when he was doing the CPAC speech? He's like, we got a nickname for Joe. Do we want to go with Sleepy Joe? Do we want to go with Creepy Joe? What was the whole?
He said, "I like both of them. I like both of them."
And he,
I like
made
both
the
of them.
audience
Die laughing.
weigh in on.
Yeah, he did.
But I think
He
they
did,
chose
but-
Sleepy.
But he likes both of them. National Book Month. And here's what we're doing for this month for March. It's funny. I had a couple book recommendations for my son I gave. Vinny, you're reading a book that's pretty insane on the way down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's, for those of you guys that are big readers, if you haven't yet read Choose Your Enemies Wisely, The Academy, or Your Next 5 Moves, if you're a parent, you want your kids to be thinking so they can think for themselves, so the educational system can't brainwash them, go to the Academy for them. Both my boys have read that book, 11, 12. I think anything above 11 is good for that book. But if you order any of these books this month, we're sending you custom bookmarks. Rob, can you show some of the custom bookmarks? That's the Valuetainment one. We have a couple other ones.
Nice.
We have the Academy one. We have the Valuetainment one. We have the What's Your Next Moves. Anybody that orders a book, we send you 3 bookmarks with any of the books. Go to vtmerch.com. All the books are signed. You can pick up any one of them you want at vtmerch.com. Get reading, folks. Get reading so you cannot be brainwashed by the people that are trying to do it to you, whether it's the mainstream media, whether it's teachers to your kids. Get yourself on the kids reading so you can be liberated. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.